Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
You got it. You got it. Come on, man.
Who got here?
Shut up! Don't get it! No, no, no!
Get your mind right. Get your head in the game.
If you want to run the traditional pick and roll, use roll and hit your cutting big man for a dunk. But if you want your screener to go for a jumper, use fade to hit him for a pick and pop. You can also choose which direction you want the screen to come from by clicking the right stick. These are all decisions you can make while holding the left bumper. When you let go, it's on.
On the floor for the at the cutter.
Just about.
Brian as the end.
Very interesting, Alec. Good stuff there. Thank you. Now the starting group for the Sacramento Kings. Fox and Halliburton are the guard set. Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. And it's Hield in at the Get out and run, Grant.
Well, hey, when you've got the speed and athleticism, it's the best way to play. You have to challenge the defense to keep up with you.
Fox with the ball. Now guarded by MP. The game now all tied up. Fox has got 7 points.
And if you give Fox the mid-range area, he'll take it. It's good seeing him improve from there.
Here's MP driving to the basket. And MP throws it down.
BA, with all the talk that surrounded MP in his playing time, he had at least tried to do the right thing and put an end to any wounds.
Without a doubt, Grant, MP said what his team needed to hear. Still, he remains as a contributor off the bench.
I mean, having a point guard who can attack the basket like Fox is priceless. I mean, they love to see him take it up strong like that.
Here's MP. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more. Moutier, he's checked in for the Kings.
That's his second
Free throw no good from MP.
And looking at Marvin Bagley, the talent is evident. A big man who can go out and get you a double-double any night. Plays with just an infectious energy, too. Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Yeah, very little resistance. I mean, you have to bring much faster help than that.
There's the drive. Here's Hernan Gomez. Deflected.
They need that kind of defensive impact from Bagley. I mean, he's using his size and length to force opponents to be aware of him at that end of the floor.
Davis hits.
And you like the balance here, not just falling in love with the 3-ball.
New Orleans has gone 2 of 4 from distance to begin this one. MP right side. And the layup is good. He has 6. And so here's Sacramento. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with Phoenix.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
And maybe the crowd had an effect on them. Who knows? I mean, they looked uncomfortable at the line.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
MP against Mitchell. On the wing, MP. He's got 6. That one's good for 2.
I like that pick play. I mean, you can see how easily it makes it for him to get to the cup.
Throws it up high. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. For 3. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. It's a tie game in New Orleans. And we'll get the second quarter underway on the other side of this break. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And looking at what we've seen from the Pelicans, what do you think, guys?
Simply put, they look totally fearless on the defensive end.
Yeah, it's a gambling style that pays off, keeping things in disarray for that offense.
They've got Hayes, Nickeil Alexander-Walker out there with MP. Then there's Willie Hernangomez. And it's Jones in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. MP. Ooh, solid defense from Mitchell. Some changes for New Orleans.
In for the Kings. Shooting for Sacramento, Buddy Hield. 1 shot.
You know, when Buddy Hield came into the league, he joined a select list of current and former NBA players that hail from the Bahamas. It's not a long list, but it's longer than you might think.
And what's incredible is Buddy did a fantastic job for the relief effort in the Bahamas after the devastating hurricane in 2017. His work to raise funds and resources for the people who were affected was so important to that entire nation.
Fox against MP. Puts it up from 12, and there's the rejection.
After lighting up the court in the first quarter, he's put up a donut so far in the second.
Legitimate threat to capitalize in transition. If you lose sight of Barnes for even a second, you're done.
Here's MP. The putback. It's good on the putback. And the Pelicans lead by 10.
And you have to appreciate the heart they've shown on the offensive boards this quarter.
Fox outside. Hernangomez with a rebound.
If his performance this quarter is any indication, I don't think he's the one who's going to let them out of the hole.
Here's MP. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a 3-point play.
And the defense has no one to blame but themselves. I mean, they just let him get right to the rim.
Yeah. Horrible effort. It appears they may be on the brink of giving up.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And Fox powers it home.
Come on, you talk about resiliency. I mean, Fox felt the contact but refused to back down.
Free throw's good for Fox.
And they seem to have taken a more heads-on approach this quarter, and it's getting them to the free throw line.
Pass to Hernangomez. 13 feet out. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Hernangomez has got 4 points this quarter. And it's Fox penetrating. And it's Fox with the jam.
He's fearless when it comes to attacking, scoring on the move. Fox has great body control and composure on his drives.
From deep, MP. And so we wrap up the first half. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 10. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. See you in... And we hope you've enjoyed the broadcast thus far. We're halfway through the game. Well, without question. Group getting ready for the Pelicans. Hayes is checked in for Valanciunas. Hernan Gomez comes in for Zion Williamson. Satoransky, he's checked in for Ingram. And MP is subbed in for Graham. Pass to Hernan Gomez. Takes it inside. And the shot goes. Hernan Gomez has got 6.
That's just the product of good pass work. I mean, nice team basketball right there.
And so in the game for the Kings, Mitchell and Halliburton, the guards. Alex Len is out there with Marvin Bagley. And it's Hield in at the 3. Inside. Oh, a flawless finish on the lob.
Proving to be so elusive there. Bagley moves well and decisively in the pick and rolls.
40 seconds left in the third quarter. Mitchell against MP. Pelicans keep it alive.
Hard work on the glass gives them back the ball, and they get to milk a little clock here.
Second shot opportunity. And it's Sacramento with the rebound.
He'll breathe a big sigh of relief if they hang on to win this game. He's not done much to contribute tonight.
Mitchell against MP. Mitchell misses. A deep 3 from MP. Oh, got it off in time, but it's no good. And so it's New Orleans with a commanding lead to end the quarter. 27 points, looking good. And let's listen to head coach Luke Walton review the game plan with
Plenty of time. Hey, we aren't going to do it at one possession. Get stops. It has to be on the...
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. Well, the pace of the game has picked up over the years. Grant, you played on teams that played all styles. Did you sense the direction the game was going in?
Yeah, towards the end of my career, BA, you could see that the up-tempo teams got more and more successful. So it was inevitable that other teams would follow suit. As we know, trends catch on fast and quick in the NBA.
MP is out there with Thomas Satoransky. And it's Josh Hart. Then there's Hayes. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Pass to Harkless. And here's Mitchell. Right at the free throw line. Oh, MP with a block.
The defense is giving them plenty of trouble here in the second half. They may need to run some new plays.
And Grant, in 2015, you became part owner of the Atlanta Hawks. How pleased were you to see their performance in last year's playoffs?
Well, it was incredible. So much fun to see this team come together, rally, and have an incredible run in this past postseason. Now, as a broadcaster, you don't want to have a rooting interest, but I'll confess, it was definitely special to see.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Temple's checked in. Metu, he's checked in for the Kings. Moutier comes in for Mitchell. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile one block?
You know, you can't ask for any better defense than that. He responded so fast to the shooter, and it stifled him.
Pass to Harkless. Now Halliburton. Here's Metu. And too long on the shot.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
Here's MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Free throw good, MP. And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. And so he makes both from the line. And Grant, you played for a Suns team that was influential with their training staff's approach. How has sports medicine changed from the early days?
You know, BA, it has changed immensely. Nowadays, every team incorporates that foundation that Suns medical staff had back in the day. It's all about prevention. It's about recovery. It's the big picture approach to making sure players can not only get through season after season, but have longevity throughout their careers.
Jones up top. And the NBA and its players taking an active role socially. Grant, talk about what you're seeing now and how it registers with you.
Well, you know, it's exciting, it's inspiring, it's patriotic. It's what America is, being able to exercise your voice and helping to form a more perfect union. So that's what it's all about, and I'm excited for the league and its players, and it's inspiring, like I said.
Pass to Moutier. Here's Harkless. Boom! He jams it straight down.
Great job on the back end of the play.
Yep, finished with both hands, making sure of it. Fourth quarter of play. We're about 2.5 minutes through it now. To the left wing. MP outside. Clock at 4. He takes it in. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. MP's got 21.
Since halftime, they have been efficient and effective, making Coach very happy.
Oh, just a dream scenario for them so far. Their offense looking like a well-oiled machine. Oh, forget about three-pointers. Give me a look from right in tight. I'll take it all day long.
MP with it. Jones with the block. Here's Moutier, covered by MP. Haliburton outside. Here's Harkless. Jones grabs the board.
And I don't understand. Why is he going to the fadeaway? Just go straight up with it. It's safe to say they have dominated this game. The game wasn't even as close as the score says in a great win for the Pelicans.
Check out their assist numbers.
They didn't get stuck in isolation. They got the ball to the guys who had the best matchups.
And this one concludes with their second victory of the year.
And against a familiar opponent, it's nice to establish a psychological advantage with a win in the first game.
And what a huge performance it was for Jonas Valanciunas.
He ran things with precision, great command of the offense, putting his teammates in all the right spots. And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush. Pass to Murphy. Here's Satoransky, and a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's a fearless play from Satoransky. He comes at him hard, but he sticks with the shot.
Hernan Gomez is checked in for the Pelicans. The Kings also with a sub. Davis is checked in. Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Haliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Back to MP. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
That's his first personal foul.
No debate there. He got hammered.
No good on the free throw.
And for your Pelicans, number 19. Taking 2 shots.
And the second free throw is good. Outside Davis. So New Orleans takes this one by a large margin, showing that they're the far superior team. They win it going away.
I'll tell you what, give it up for their fans. They love to watch this team dominate. You best believe they're all going home happy tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Chris Webber, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Thank you for tuning in to watch the NBA on 2K Sports, and we'll see you next time.
Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. Show you how to make 'em pay attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it 'cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Dance on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my play, sorry you a little late. Tell 'em one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Wake up, walk out fresh. New on deck, bust down, forget. Better have my check, better come correct. I might crush a mini-me if I don't watch my step. I don't really know what you came for. I'm here to Millie double up, really stack my dough. Sky pulley up in the Venta dough. Gotta send it like tic-tac-toe. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci, bougie and I'm choosy. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. I'ma show you how to put some zeros in the bank. attention when they ain't. Say what they gon' do, but they don't do it cause they can't. Make 'em bounce, rock, shake. Hands on the plate, call it strawberry cake. Try to stop my plate, sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Tune up. Wrist on swim, I done blew up. Details, nice touch, so what? You can't yay me, I'm hard to interrupt. And anyway, like I was saying, when the bag match the words, you can tell that I ain't playing. Red carpet with a clutch, black card when I'm paying. Not too young to be a boss, top floor, we'll be staying. I be laced up in Louis, just left from Gucci. Bougie and I'm choosy, ooh. Dip down in Prada, got it from my dada. Hustle like my mama, ooh. Make sorry you a little late. Tell him one time, baby, I don't like to wait. Make 'em bounce.
Feeling like trying on your dad phones. Feel hurt when the plaques come. Get with a verse when I rap on. Put you on a shirt up in Pakistan. Never did it for the money, only passion. Laughed at my fashion. Been an innovator, so I passed them. All them people haters and they passed them. Stars wall when you're George Lucas. Laser beam when I stormtroopers. People fear what they don't understand, but then they get mad because they don't dare to do it. Everybody is shining star, they ain't get far, so they can't prove it. Most stars foolish, full of gas, useless. Pushing bad influence. Wonder what happened to them. They say hurt people. Guess that is proven. They put in a mask to mass feelings. Still a universe with mass ceilings.
It's go time for the Pelicans here at home. Here they are coming down the tunnel earlier in their finest attire. What a...
Well, Kevin, one of the great stories is...
Yep, he's big enough to handle it. His performance speaks loudly. Thank you, D.A. So a look at our starters for the Knicks. Sharing the wing spots, Fournier and Barrett. Randall and Robinson make up the inside pair. And
Nick substitution.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Pelicans.
Guys, right from the start, it's been apparent they're determined to establish a presence in the paint.
They've shown some real tenacity on the boards, and it's turned into a lot of second-chance points.
And still working out some of the nuance of the game. Zion, though, is a good study, hard worker, and very coachable. It's fascinating watching him develop.
Burks can't get it to go. Pelicans lead by 7.
In the first 2 minutes.
MP deciding where to go with it. A chance to extend the lead to double digits, but it's no good. And it's Barrett penetrating. And he gets it to go. Barrett's got his second basket of the game.
This guy's such an instinctive scorer. R.J. Barrett goes to the floater game.
Here's Ingram, and slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, known for being a terrific passer, he shows you right there. Case in point.
The New Orleans Pelicans come into this one after the win against Sacramento.
And it just seemed to me they wanted it more. I mean, you look at the second chance buckets, didn't play a whole lot of up and back. I mean, they stayed with each shot, grabbing the rebound, converting when they could.
And it's got to be liberating for Walker these past few seasons, not having to do everything himself.
Right. He spent 8 years in Charlotte, guys, and carried such a heavy burden night by night, only to make the playoffs in just 2 years. But this guy, boy, you love it. Never sulked, never demanded a trade, always a true pro. Burks takes no time getting that shot up, ready on the catch.
Robinson against MP. Unloads. Here's Hernan Gomez. And the rejection by Noel. Outside, Walker. Burks looking around. Pass to Noel.